together. We were able to get them resolved, and you could tell as soon as that CAD versus CAD battle started, I really, I was feeling it. I was feeling it right away. It's like a total change of the energy here in this room. So let's keep that energy going, and let's get into our second challenge here. And in order to get into our second challenge, we have to turn to the Wheel of Fate. Let's see what is in store for you on this next battle. We're going to give this thing a spin. And this next one is going to be... And the Wheel of Fate is brutal, is always brutal. And I'm not going to change it. This is how it is. This is what I came up with. So we're going to go here with drawing number 6. And make sure you say hi to Jacob. Give Jacob some words of encouragement. This is his first time. If any of you have ever been in this competitive esports environment, you know that it is nerve-wracking. The whole world is watching. He's probably got people here tuning in, watching, and friends and family tuning in. And we want to make sure we support him and welcome him. And I mean, if that first match is any indication, I think he's going to give MrAlex a real run for his money here. So nerves is like the biggest part. You can't believe it until you do it yourself. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Let's take a look here. Let's get into this next battle, and good luck to both of our runners. Shake it off. Get ready, because the next print is coming your way very soon. We've got Jakob from Austria. We've got MrAlex from Latvia. This next CAD versus CAD battle. Dom says, my hands still get a little shaky. Dom has been a competitor in many of our tournaments. He's given us some of the best matches we've ever seen. And he says, my hands still get a little shaky. That is so cool. All right, guys, here we go. This next CAD battle between Jakob and MrAlex, SolidWorks versus SolidWorks, begins in 3, 2, 1. Go! What is the mass of this part in x.xxx pounds? Once again, another model in inches. This is crazy. We've got our two European competitors here, and they are getting all the models in inches. And here we go. Both of our runners have already taken a screen capture. Both of our runners are already jumping into their modeling environment. How did they get the screen capture so quick? That's amazing. So looks like both of our runners are using SolidWorks, using the dark theme, and starting with a similar approach of 2 concentric circles, but now we see some deviation. Jakob on the left is going with that kind of rectangular base shape, and MrAlex on the right is going with the half model approach again. I like it. I like it. It's something that the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with that idea of creating symmetry and implementing symmetry, and the more you're going to avoid getting hung up on it. If you're new to those types of tools, it can sometimes be a little bit intimidating. But now we see that Jakob has a little problem. It looks like his sketches are overlapping, and I'm not sure if those overlapping sketches are going to work when he goes to do an extrusion. I guess we'll see here. I had to refresh the chat there a little bit. The chat was getting too crazy. Dom, the only one to showcase a crash. I remember that matchup. All right, so we see Jakob here. Like I said, he had those sketches that were overlapping. He says, that's no problem, Too Tall Toby. All I got to do is extrude and select contours, and I'm very comfortable doing that. And look at that. Jakob already has this tier 3 model turned into a solid, drawing first blood here. Now it looks like what he's going to do is, again, use that same sketch. Wow, that was a pro move. So he's going to use that same sketch, and he's going to try to bring that same sketch out. And we see MrAlex on the right, though, diving into that edge where he has to create that full round going around that edge and then adding in the hole here. This is a interesting model here and interesting approach that we're seeing from MrAlex. But I gotta say, I like it. I like it. So he's already got those edges rounded off. He's already got the holes in them. Looks like Jakob is coming down the home stretch now as well, though. Going to line up those holes. Going to try and add that geometry. We're looking for this answer in x.xxx pounds plus or minus 0.002 pounds. It looks like MrAlex was able to clean up the bottom of that part. Looks like Jakob is going to be adding in a mirror here, and it looks like MrAlex has to add in that sleeve still. And so it looks like what we're seeing here is maybe Jakob going through and I think adding in maybe the final feature. In the chat, we see that Matab said got it. Gray said got it, and it looks like we may see an answer coming in here from Jakob. We're watching the chat. We're watching the chat here to see if an answer comes in. 1.274. That is not correct. That is not correct. So Jakob needs to reevaluate his model. 1.274 is not correct within tolerance. So very, very fast modeling. And we see MrAlex coming in with an answer. 1.236. And guys, we got ourselves a winner. MrAlex earning those 2 points, going 2 for 2. the veteran going 2 for 2 there. But I got to say, Jakob, that was awesome to watch. And congratulations, and thank you so much for joining us. I know that this is not the last time that we're going to see you in this tournament, but wow, that was awesome. Awesome modeling, very speedy modeling from both of our competitors. So we officially have our first competitor moving into the round of 8 in this 2025 World Championship. Congratulations to MrAlex, and let me know down below in the comments what you thought about this match, or just congratulate MrAlex down below in the comments. That was a lot of fun to watch, and I really thought that Jakob was going to pull that one off. He was cruising there as far as speed goes. But in engineering, it's not just about being fast. You gotta be accurate too. And MrAlex showed that by using some best practices, you can not only be fast, but you can also be accurate. So I'm looking forward to seeing MrAlex in the round of 8. And if you guys enjoy these 2D to 3D CAD challenges, be sure to visit us at tootalltoby.com. We've got a library of over 200 2D to 3D CAD challenges. You can use any 3D CAD system. You can practice your 3D CAD. They're organized by difficulty level, so you can practice if you're a beginner, or you can practice if you're an experienced pro. tootalltoby.com, sign up today, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next CAD vs. CAD tournament highlight video.